Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pretty throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offensive line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Lamar now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Now we go. Middle.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, report.
From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to go. It's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Dump off caught by his back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yep, we're ready.
Now here's Lamar. Fights his way through a tackle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. he'll carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Right there.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, 49ers.
They stick with McCaffrey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And goes to the hurry up here. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Working quickly here.
You change it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
180. Yo.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, You got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Middle.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Catch made left side by Palmer. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Purdy. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er, 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
1st down, Purdy to throw. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Here's Purdy to throw.
the Ravens 36-yard line.
Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. Ravens take him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the 49ers. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
They kick the running back in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
It's a lot. Hey. You at X. You at X. Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it. Here's Henry. That'll be the first and more. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
49ers 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Brock Purdy. On the move, headed right. He's on target, Watkins. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game.
49ers 17.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long.
Hey, report.
Jackson to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to Tez Walker. A big gain on the play. But
just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break.
Hey, middle.
Final throw before the break. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Quick, ready?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yo.
Jackson throwing here. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offensive line fast.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
First down throw for Jackson. Connects with the open man downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Ravens 35, 49ers 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Purdy, 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found on that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
49ers 17. Tyler Luke.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
49ers 25.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee, constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
At the 20-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
42. 49ers 32.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yo.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth and forever coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's looking deep once again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Purdy on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So he goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 11-yard line.
21. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Palmer. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Jackson, quick pass wide. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
You change it.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Ready?
It's second and goal.
Hey, get up! Support! Get up! Get up!
Now here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
No, we change.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this fourth down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on fourth down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Into the hands of Kittle. Has a hole left, room to run. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's another for it. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Stop.
McCaffrey. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's fourth and goal.
Outside. Watch out.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Robert Longer being in there to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.